Who's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the Kahlua of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all, actress Gabrielle Union, baby, is speaking out, honey. Now, you know Gabrielle is married to athlete Dwayne Wade, y'all, and they've been together, y'all, since 2008, honey. Now, they're saying, y'all, that the actor and the former NBA star, they dated, y'all, for about 5 years before splitting briefly back in 2013, but they rekindled their romance and tied the knot, y'all, back in 2014. Now, the two share, you know, just 4 little children, 3 kids from Dwayne's previous relationship, and one they have together. Well, honey, Miss Gabrielle let the world know that, honey, well, you know, people want to know, honey, how they find that way to keep the spark in their life. And guess what Gabrielle said? What? She said plenty of love, of course, and she said, but, honey, a lot of TV time. Isn't that nice? If y'all would watch TV with y'all mates and stuff, your marriage could stay longer, honey. I think if more men would watch some of the Housewife franchises or Married to What?
Martin,
Yeah.
you got to watch Martin.
that kind
Got to
of
watch
TV.
Martin. You gotta watch Martin. Yeah, Martin, Sanford and Son, all the great old school sitcoms, you know. My 600-Pound Life, First 48.
All of it. Binge watch some of these great shows that's streaming on Netflix and places like that with your mate. That is a good way to.
But if you watch the Housewife franchise, you'll see how your wife want to live and have a glamorous life.
No,
and
I think a lot of men ain't trying to watch Housewives. It's too messy for them.
It's too toxic.
It's too messy. It's too toxic.
But hey, but honey, if you want to keep me happy, then we need to sit here and watch what I like to watch too, honey. So I think it should go across the board.
Well, you and the rest of the girls would like to watch that, Gary.
I don't know
like,
one man that like watching them Housewives shows. Not one.
Yeah, see,
please.
They don't. I don't think they do, Gary.
Really? Well,
it may my nerves bad.
Right. They may watch a cooking show or football with you or something.
Oh, but I got to watch football.
You don't have to, but y'all should think of something that y'all can meet in the middle and watch it and enjoy it.
It's called compromising, Gary.
Yeah.
Compromise.
Okay, then. Compromise some of these damn Housewife shows we need in.
No, Gary. So many other good shows, Gary.
Whatever, honey. Well, anyway, I'm sure they watch it together. That's why her marriage is still intact, honey, after all these years, honey. So congratulations to Gabrielle and Dwight, honey. Y'all, if y'all start watching these and soften up a little bit, maybe it would be a better marriage.
Wait, what?
They need to soften up.
No, you don't want them to soft up.
You need to be at least a man. You ain't got to always be so brutal and so, hard.
That don't mean they want to cloud their mind with Housewives. Men don't want to watch that. Y'all could watch the cooking shows. Y'all could watch 600-Pound Life. So many other things they could watch.
Well, my daddy used to come on every damn day on his lunch break and watch All My Children with my mama. Every day.
Now, soap opera's a little bit different.
Nothing wrong with that ain't messy like Housewives. He got conflict resolution, but it ain't messy and toxic.
Yeah,
well,
and it's scripted.
And it's scripted, yeah.
And it had Adam Chandler and Erica Kane and Phil Martin and all them
And
wonderful
Jesse and
people.
Angie.
Jesse and Angie. Yeah, come on
Tad.
now.
Don't forget about Tad. Don't
And
forget
Tad
about
and
Tad.
Dottie.
Tad and Jit.
Well,
Tad
which
and
one?
Dottie.
Which
Luke
one
and
Phoebe
Laura.
was on? Phoebe was on one. I used to like Phoebe Wallace.
Phoebe Tyler. She was on
And,
my
and,
Wallace.
and we love Luke and Laura on General
Come on, Luke and
Hospitality.
Laura. Yes, yes.
Well, they need to bring that back.
Ryan's Hope. Come on.
Moving
now.
on, in other celebrity news, y'all, Jamie Foxx, baby, now he's doing wonderful things, Ricky. Now they're saying he's stepping up to help Leandra Johnson, y'all, after the gospel singing lady brush with the law. Now they're saying that the Better Days singer was arrested for public intoxication in Arlington, Virginia recently. And they're saying marking yet another struggle in her long battle with alcohol addiction. Now, Jamie, it's good friends with Leandra, and I guess, honey, he definitely said he went through something, and Leandra spoke about how fame, personal battles, and pressure from the gospel industry have impacted her mental health. Now they're saying while she's had moments of recovery, the recent arrest, y'all, proves y'all that she's still fighting for her demons. And here's what Jamie did.
These people in here, there's a reason why they're here. I've been in this business for 30-some years. What always sustains me is the spirit of the people that I'm around.
We surrender her to you right now, Lord God. We surrender her back to you, for we know that she's anointed and she is appointed, Lord. But we know that the enemy come after the anointed ones even more.
Yes, y'all. So this is what Jamie and his family and friends were doing, y'all. So congratulations to Jamie, and our prayers go out to Leandra. And everything get well with her.
And we love
We
her.
love
Leandra is my sister.
She
Yeah.
sure is.
Everybody's dealing with something, and ain't
Yes.
nobody on this earth is in a position to judge her, and
That's
nobody
right.
have a heaven or hell to put nobody in.
That's right. We all love her
so
up here. We
before
love her.
anybody-
She sang in my
Absolutely.
wedding. We love her.
Absolutely.
And we
Now,
support
you know
her.
I love her.
Oh, I know
Absolutely.
you love her. She sang at a couple of weddings. weddings,
love
funerals
her.
for you, Ricky. So
Support her.
I definitely know that. So, all right, y'all. We're gonna keep her lifted up in prayer, y'all. And then my final story, y'all. It's a sad moment, but they're saying y'all that Jennifer Lopez may be heading for brokenness, honey. Now they're saying, honey, she just recently bought a $20 million mansion after she and Ben Affleck had a $60 million Beverly Hills mansion. And they still haven't finalized yet. And people saying, honey, her money must be getting low if she got to go from a $60 million to a $20 million mansion, honey. So
That ain't
people
low.
saying, yeah, they say let's keep her in prayer. They say, honey, she's now only living in a 10,046 square foot mansion, honey, back in the Hidden Hills. So I guess she in the Hidden Hills, so nobody could see her back there in Beverly Hills. I don't know, but we just gonna keep her.
How you mumbling, dog?
You still rich.
Yeah, but we
You in
gonna keep her.
you in a $10 million mansion. Yeah, she still got money.
But Ricky, from a $60 million, ain't that a big drop, though? I mean,
Yeah, you
that's kinda-
downsize. That's what you do.
I
when you
take
get
that
older.
drop.
You downsize.
Oh, those like the people looking down on her, honey, in Beverly Hills. That she had to go from 60 to 10. But nevertheless, honey, let's keep her lifted up in prayer so her and them twins could live a comfortable life from the $60 million.
Man, you need to stop.
The color today, honey, is one of my favorite color. My color today, y'all, is Cardiff. On the high end, you say Cardiff, and on the low end, you say beautiful green. That's your color for today.
y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Hold it.
He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the T and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all, Ricky the Prayer Warriors are definitely being solicited, y'all, for the bishop, y'all. That's Bishop T.D. Jakes, if you all not informed. It's being reported, y'all, that the bishop, y'all, has formally denied sexual assault claims that was made against him by two former youth pastors, and we're praying it was first Sunday. Now they're saying, y'all, now after the former youth pastors have come forward who claims, y'all, of misconduct by Bishop Jakes. Y'all, now it's being reported, y'all, a man who claims that he worked as a youth pastor for T.D. Jakes in the 1900s has accused the megachurch leader of trying to kiss him. Now they're saying the accusations was lodged a week after Jakes formally denied, separate allegations that he sexually assaulted former pastor Dwan Youngblood when he was a teenager and his older brother, Pastor Richard Edwin Youngblood. Now they're saying that the new claim, y'all, from 57-year-old Timothy Anderson of Manatee County, Florida, is part, y'all, of an illegal response filed on February the 21st by Dwan Youngblood's attorney. Now, Tyrone Blackburn, y'all, in support of a motion seeking to dismiss a defamation lawsuit filed by Jakes, the founder of the 80,000-member Potter's House Church in Dallas, Texas, against his accusers. Now, they're saying Dustin Punch, a lawyer for Jakes, y'all, has already dismissed Anderson's claim, telling the Dallas Morning News that Anderson is an unreliable ally of the Youngbloods who are trying, y'all, to destroy Jake's reputation.
I just want to ask, and Brett talk about this. Sometimes we talk about this all the time. If something is done to someone, why don't people report it then or make a police report when something happens? Because the problem that I have with it is people can just go on anybody's blog or the internet and make any kind of accusation. And like I just recently had it happen to me, and the stuff not even be true, and just because they said it. My thing is somebody. Brett, don't you talk? We talk about this all the time. Somebody do something to you. When is this thing with these people coming out 20, 30 years later? Yeah. I don't know. It just be feeling weird because somebody and let's just say this did happen. We're not saying it did or didn't happen, but let's just say if it didn't happen, you can't unring that bell. Somebody's reputation and image is destroyed or whatever. And my thing is, the only thing I'm saying is if somebody do something, you file up. That's what the police report and the courts are for.
Well,
that just mean, did he file something in the courts?
Well, and devil's advocate, because there are a lot of people who are ashamed or who feel like they won't be believed when they do speak out. Now, you're right. There are a lot of people that come out later on because they want the money, but there are also a lot of people that are scared to come out and they're ashamed to come out, and maybe through therapy and seeing other people come out that they finally get the courage later on in life to say, you know what, I don't want this person to continue to victimize other people, and they kind of step out and say something. But then they're the copycats who want the attention as well. So it's hard.
And then what about the children who have parents who are in the church, and it would embarrass the parents?
Right.
I think it's that too.
Yeah.
It's
just something. We're just going to continue to pray, honey. We just need to continue to pray, and hopefully and prayerfully, this all gets resolved, and, everybody's vindicated, whomever needs to be vindicated. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, just at the end of Black History Month, y'all, everybody's raving Philadelphia Eagles running back Saquon Barkley, y'all. They're saying he bought his beautiful European woman a nice mansion, honey.
Saquon.
No, that's his name, Saquon.
Yeah. What did you just say?
Shaquan.
Saquon.
No, you're not going to put him in the community.
Yeah,
put some respect on his name.
Say his name right, dog.
Yeah.
Well, Saquon, whatever the hell, Quan.
Whatever. Saquon.
Shaka Quan.
One of your
He called you Jerry.
Shaka Quan.
So, anyway, they say, baby, he done upgraded, honey, and bought his new European woman a nice, beautiful $3.9 million mansion in the Philadelphia suburb, honey. They said that he ain't married her yet, but they're saying, y'all, that the Lehigh Valley native traded in his 6,900 square foot property in Montevideo, honey, New Jersey. And now he just got his woman, a new mansion, y'all. They're saying it's nice. He only paid $3.9 million, and they're saying she's loving it. Now the house, they're saying, is 10,000 square feet of living space, and the property also boasts 3 fireplaces, honey, and warm wall pair, in-law suite, a saltwater pool, a hot tub, outdoor kitchen, honey, a home theater, a gym, custom closets in the primary suite, a chef's kitchen with top-of-the-line appliances, y'all, a walk-in pantry, 2 laundry rooms, honey, a basketball court, and he has, honey, to park 17 cars. He got a car line. Yeah,
well, he probably lives there too, yeah?
Yeah, it don't matter if you could afford it, but I'm sure, honey, the other girl he dated in school, honey, Namiqua, probably, honey, didn't get what this girl got.
I ain't going to say no name, but I went in a celebrity garage. I said, why do you have marble floors in the garage? He said, because I don't drive nothing that leak.
Come on now. I think I know who you talking about.
Man, I laughed so hard.
All right. I knew who garage that was.
You know,
we all
go over there. I said, you got chandeliers over all the
cars. Baby, chandeliers,
I said, why would you? I said, why? And you know, me and him real close. I said, why would you put? And I'd be arguing at him just to get him started. Cause I know how to. Well, we talk about Steve. It ain't no Steve. I said, Steve, why you put? What would make you put marble floors in a garage? He said,
and that answer was?
Because I don't drive nothing that leak.
Baby, those girls don't leak, honey. And my quick freestyle, y'all, baby, Halle Berry said, honey, menopause. She had menopause. She said she thought it was herpes, honey. So, but nevertheless, that's what it was. She said it felt like herpes. She said perimenopause felt like herpes, honey.
How you know what herpes feel like?
I don't know, honey. You have to ask that girl, honey. This is what she said.
She said that?
She said that. You know, Miss Berry don't mind saying things, honey. She said it was on her mind. And that's what she said. And I mean, I guess I could probably imagine how that feels. I mean, don't it have a scratch or an itch? Nobody knows.
We don't know.
Nobody gonna profess.
I ain't never heard nobody make that comparison.
Oh, you never did? Well, that was Miss Berry, honey. She did.
She did, because she said she blamed one of her boyfriends.
Exactly. So, yeah, but we got to pray, honey. So if y'all are going through perimenopause and premenopause, it may feel like herpes. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is Cardiff. On the high end, you say Cardiff, and on the low end, you say beautiful green. That's your color for today, honey. Yes, it is.
All right, then. Y'all. And then we just want to say this: we are not, taking up for anybody that have abused anybody. We just be trying to give a different perspective, because we get lied on and attacked by people just running to the media. So we just hope and pray to God that stuff isn't true. And we also want to pray and support the victims as well. And we hopefully that the truth come out, and everybody that has been victimized by anybody get justice, and anybody that's been lied on get justice also. It's a real tough spot to be in to talk about stuff like this, because it happens to us as well. And we coming from a perspective where people just get on the internet and just tell blatant, bold-faced black lies about us just because they can.
Yeah.
Because you can't sue them because they ain't got nothing.
They need to get in trouble too. Something need to happen to them when it's not true. When you find out they lying, they should get charged.
I'm talking about just we'll go on the internet and do interviews and just be a ball, and you got to sit there and take it. You got to ignore it and deal with it and just be waiting on the next week to come and hope that it disappear like a fart in the wind.
Oh,
right?
Ricky, quickly. Is there a difference between a black lie and a white lie?
A white lie is special case. What's the difference between a black lie and a white lie?
A black lie is the ones we tell. A white lie is the ones Trump tell.
There you go.
What?
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay.
All right, y'all give it up for Gary with the T. Morning show. Gary is out today, but there's a lot of hot tea to pour. So we're going to have the tea party as we always do when Gary is out. Brett, I know we're going to start off with you. So let everybody know what's going on with Kanye West.
Well, you know what, Ricky? I'm not sure what he's going through, but there's clearly something wrong. He is not letting his love for the anti-Semitic German dictator Adolf Hitler go, and is now claiming that President Donald Trump agrees with him. Ye tweeted, during his first term, President Trump said Hitler did some good things. Let's discuss. Ye was spotted wearing a shirt with a Nazi swastika on it in L.A. He also tweeted and deleted more claims about the Jewish community. The concept of anti-Semitism.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, anti-Semitism was created as a protection wall for Jews to continue sharp business practices, he wrote. Last month, the ADL slammed Ye's anti-Semitic marks. They said, we condemn this dangerous behavior, and we need to call it what it is, a flagrant and unequivocal display of hate. We know this game all too well. Let's call Ye's hate-filled public rant for what it really is, a sad attempt for attention that uses Jews as a scapegoat. Words matter. And as we've seen too many times before, hateful rhetoric can prompt real-world consequences. Wow.
That's really bad that he go from having a high school dropout, being the hottest artist in the country.
Yeah.
And I was a diehard Kanye West fan. I actually went to his concert when he came and did a birthday bash. I was standing right there, watched his entire performance. Absolutely love Kanye West, and I just don't know what happened. He just wasn't the same after his mother passed away.
That part,
man.
That's what I think. I don't know. It's just a shame that he's lined himself up with Trump and all of this kind of stuff.
I know.
Alienated his fans. And Brett, what are your thoughts?
I just think it's bad that he's talking about Jewish people and all these anti-Semitic remarks. Like, why is he taking that route? It's other things you can do for attention. Hell, you could jump naked out of an airplane. You know what I'm saying? There's things you can do for attention. You don't have to display hate and talk about Hitler. Like, that was a horrible moment in time, and nobody really wants to bring up that. And I don't know why he's putting himself with that, because if Hitler was alive, he wouldn't mess with Kanye.
Absolutely. So let's keep him lifted up in prayer. All right, Rock T, what's going on with Jamie Foxx?
Well, he shut down the rumors that he has a homeless son who is living out of his car. So back in January, there was a guy who posted a video claiming that Jamie was a deadbeat dad and that Jamie was too busy to care about him and that he never supported my dreams. Now, other family members have already denied these claims, but the man claimed he last met Fox on the red carpet at the premiere of Fox's movie The Soloist back in 2009. We took pictures at the red carpet. That's my last time seeing him. The man said in this video, Fox responded, I ain't got no damn son, boy. Fox publicly claims 2 daughters. He claims 2 daughters, Corinne, who's 31, and Annalise, who's 16.
Yeah,
Put
and they're beautiful girls.
That'd be crazy. I dealt with something like that as a young man that looked just like me. That live in Birmingham, look more like me than Brandon did. Look more like me than I do. And he really, really went on and was telling people that he was my son, and people thought he was my son, and he told it so long that he actually believed it.
Hey, Ricky.
Yeah.
Was it Zeke from Universal Circus?
No, that's my dad. Okay?
I'm sorry.
That ain't my son. You know, Zeke is my biological father.
Right.
God.
Why would you say that, son? Don't do him like that. Yeah, Zeke, that co-host of Universal Circus with the wear the little hat. That's my dad. Him and my mom was together a long
She gonna get you.
long time time ago. So, yeah, I remember seeing Zeke sneaking out of there with a Santa Claus
you
on one Christmas Eve. We got a lot of toys.
Ooh, your mama gonna get you for that, Lord. Mama, he don't mean that. He's sorry.
All right, Brett, what you got in today's quick for free story?
Well, Ricky, I don't know.
Yeah, well, I got it. Saturday night, Gervonta Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach boxing match ended in a controversial draw after Davis took it. Wait a minute, is that supposed to be sports?
No, it's all good. It was actually a funny moment, so we had to talk about it right now.
Wait, okay. Yeah, the fact that he blamed it on the grease from his braids is now speaking out and said that I did his hair Wednesday. Wait a minute. The braider is now speaking out saying that she did his hair Wednesday. It's Saturday. And said that he did press, gym, and weigh-in. Right. That is not an excuse. How much grease did I use? Damn.
So who won the damn fight? It was a draw, but here's what he said in the post-game interview.
Tank, you voluntarily took a knee midway through this fight. It was not ruled a knockdown. What happened?
I just got my hair done 2 days ago, and she put grease in my shit, so the shit was like, like when you sweating and things like that, and the grease come in my face, it burnt my eyes.
Lord have mercy.
You can't do that. You can't say that. You can't say that. You just can't. That's a whole man law about it. And what grease? The only grease that'll run like that is maybe that green grease.
Either
that jam.
That old school bergamot.
Yeah. Grease don't run.
It definitely wasn't Murray's.
The lady came out and said she didn't put no lot of grease in his hair.
The only thing that run is curl activator.
Yeah.
Do y'all have something at Kaleidoscope that she should have used?
Absolutely. We got all kind of juice that she could have put on that thing. we got that oil, that pecan oil. Yeah, we do, and it absorbs right into your skin. He could even use some Miracle Drops for that, and for that reason.
There you go.
Boy, you just was sweating. I guess I don't know why y'all really think he did that. Did the boy beating him up?
He was rubbing his eyes. He was rubbing his eyes like he was trying to get sweat out his eyes, but. You still ain't supposed to say that, dog.
He probably sprayed something on to make sure that the scalp was shining when he hit the light. So we're going to keep him lifted up to prayer. And today's pillow of the day is Midnight Storm. On the high end, you say Midnight Storm. And on the low end, it's a nice contemporary dark gray for today's color of the day. And that's, to kind of go with the weather in the South. So, hey, appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for holding it down in the tea party this morning. Give it up for Brett and Rock Tea.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning, U.S. Nick Cannon is back in the news again now. They're saying, y'all, that Mr. Cannon once shared women have to deal with, y'all, an emotional, unstable artist when dating him, y'all. They're saying Mr. Cannon warned his future potential girlfriends what they were up against when dealing with him, y'all, which is very interesting and touching because, Nick is saying that, he needs a lot of attention and stuff. And when dealing with him, he's been going through a lot of emotional stuff. Now, they say he opened up about some of the mental health challenges that he's faced, y'all, that have interfered with his quality of life, Ricky. He's been dealing with neurological challenges ever since he was a young child, he said. He said even as a kid, it was dyslexia. But just knowing that I'm just a neurodivergent individual, I kind of always knew, he said. That's what he told People magazine. Now, as an adult, Mr. Cannon started, taking his mental health more seriously. After visiting a therapist, he discovered, y'all, that he had narcissistic personality disorder. He said, quote, I still don't understand it all the way, but kind of always wanted to get tested for it. He said, I did a bunch of tests. He said some of the symptoms of the diagnosis include a constant, this is the touching part, y'all hear this. He said a constant need for validation and admiration from peers and a shortage of empathy. Now, Cannon also asserted that he was told that he demonstrated every marker for the condition, and still he took the news as further motivation, y'all, to improve himself. And he said, quote, I feel like there's so many labels out there, but it's like to be able to embrace it and say, look, I'm healing. I need help. Show me. I just embrace mental health and therapy in such a strong way, he said, to be able to say, y'all, that, he's able to deal with the situation, what he's gone through. He said, I'm super emo. So if anyone wants to deal with an emotional unstable artist, Rickey, he said, I'm here. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
I mean, but...
What's got you, though?
I mean, because at least he admitted that he needs attention. Rick, he said that he needs attention. He says that, you know, he's definitely, he deals with he's a narcissist and stuff. And he said I guess he didn't get enough attention as a child. I mean, it's like, is this the new black man? Because like the artist we just were talking about, they got to have all these different women. What is going on in the man's mind? I mean, what is happening with men today? I mean,
sometimes you just go through stuff and make you like that. Sometimes you go through stuff. Sometimes you have bad experiences. Sometimes stuff from childhood. It could be a number of things.
Yeah, because he said he needs validation and admiration. So, I mean, from his peers. So, in essence, he wants people to quote. Some people might say that's to bow down to him and to just validate me, let me know how wonderful I am, how great I am, admire me. But look like you should have got that from your parents as a child, which I'm sure half of us, all of us didn't. But it's amazing. But do that make you just go? Because with him having those many women and stuff, so I guess each woman should admire him or validate him because he didn't get validation from the woman before her. I don't know. I don't understand it. It's sad though, but I'm glad there's therapy out there, and there's therapy for everyone. So I'm glad he's seeking therapy and whatever, and maybe he it'll help him out and do what he needs to do. Do y'all ever feel that way? I mean, the men on the show, Rickey, Special K, Rocky T. Yeah.
Nah.
No.
Yeah, I just kind of worry about little Rocky T, man. Too much energy waiting for somebody else to validate you.
Right.
Yeah, but we all need validation. Everybody wants to be validated.
No, they don't.
What? Everybody need validation.
Man. All right.
How y'all gonna
I
say
think most narcissists don't recognize it in themselves. The people around them do.
Yeah, everybody need validation. Everybody want to be told, well, you did a good job, honey, you did this right, or whatever and stuff
There's
like that.
nothing wrong with being recognized. Nothing wrong with being appreciated, but don't wait on it.
Right.
Well, and then expect it and get mad when you're not recognized. Right. That becomes an issue.
Well, yeah, now that's a different story, though. But anyway, we're just going to keep him lifted up in prayer, and hopefully he continue doing the mass show and get validated from the people on the show. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Beyonce and her husband Jay-Z, honey, people talking about this. I mean, this is bothering me, Rickey, because Beyonce have the right to charge how much she want to charge for her tickets to go see her doggone Cowboy Carter tour. Well, honey, they are talking. Beyonce and Jay-Z was spotted last night at dinner at Cipriani's, honey, in Beverly Hills, and people said they were smiling and carrying on while these people out here, honey, fighting and struggling to buy a ticket to her damn concert.
So they can't have dinner and they can't smile.
Well, that's what the people saying, Brad, honey. They say, honey, they not even bothered about it, but they trying to pass a law that is out there saying that it's just ridiculous that those tickets are extremely too high. They say you got to buy the ticket, plus you got to buy a plane ticket to get to the doggone concert and stuff like that. People are complaining.
And Uber.
Exactly, and people want those tickets to go down, so I don't understand.
Ain't nobody forcing you to do it, first of all.
Yeah, but it's not a
who's making nobody buy a ticket?
Tickets. Taylor Swift tickets ain't cheap neither. Them fans get on that plane, they do whatever they got to do, they save up, and they go to that concert. We don't want to hear that.
But for the most part, bro, Barrett, let's be clear, honey. Her fans are Caucasian. We're talking about African Americans. They got to save up their income tax checks, honey, to try to get to the doggone concert.
But again, ain't nobody forcing you to do it.
Exactly. Ain't nobody forcing you to do it.
Yeah, nobody forcing you to do it, but people want to see Beyonce, honey. So if people want to see you, that means, honey,
they got to save their money and put some other priorities to the side and do the things they want in life and go see Beyonce.
Rickey, you don't charge high for your tickets? You make your tickets affordable.
But does the artist set the price for the ticket?
That's my next question. Does the artist set the price?
They are the management. And the artists have to sign on to it.
And the promoters and everybody. Yes.
There's a lot of people involved in that.
It's a lot of people involved. It's a lot of people that got to get paid.
She might not set the price. She probably said how much she's charging to do the show, and then they have to set the price so they can make the money to pay her and to make a profit.
It's a lot of scalpers with Beyonce, though. Like
really?
the actual ticket price might be $200, and they're tripling the price to $600-700.
Because they know they're going to sell it. They know they're going to sell it.
Well, they need to stop those scalpers then, because honey, that don't make no sense.
Well, you can't stop that. That's like if you bought the $200 tickets, you wouldn't sell them for $400 if you knew you could get it.
Oh, but Brad, that's hurting somebody though. No,
that ain't hurting somebody. The person that buy them ain't hurt. They happy to get them for $400 and not $1,200.
Message.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's true too. Well,
yeah, I'll see Beyonce on YouTube.
See, and that's what I'm saying. The people that can't, they can go to see on the videos.
Buy the album, download the music.
Well, let's just be in prayer that everybody that want to see the Queen get to see her, honey, at a reasonable price, honey. All right, the color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today is Atomic Tangerine. On the high end, you say Atomic Tangerine, and on the lunge, you say Beautiful Orange. That's your color for the day.
Atomic Tangerine. Atomic Tangerine. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, we are live from the Georgia International Convention in Atlanta for the Alpha Phi Alpha Focus HBCU Fair. So, hey, we got Gary with the T and the color of the day. And ladies and gentlemen, he is Shaw. He has on his Michael Jackson Beat It jacket. And he has on his Elton John shirt. And his 2 chain. And he got on his jeans, and he is Open Casket Shaw. Ladies and gentlemen, Gary with the T.
Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, America. Good morning, y'all out there in the audience. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news. Now, y'all, this story I'm about to give y'all is a very touching story, and I want everybody to be honest, especially men. I want y'all to be honest. Now, Omarion, y'all know Omarion, he's speaking out, Rickey. Now, he's opened up, y'all, about his views on monogamy. Now, he said, y'all, that he's doubled down on his belief.
Now, for the people that don't know what monogamy is.
That means, what's monogamy? That means one. He don't believe in one person. He said he's in polyamorous. He said you should have as many as you like. Well, anyway, y'all. Yes, now he doubled down on his belief that he said that men are not meant to be monogamous. He said, quote, I would say for me being open is important, and you know that women, honey, truly outnumber the men. So you know what he means. This is what he said to share it. He also said that he loved this conversation because he thinks that when men are open, honey, and honest, that they don't want to just have one thing for the rest of their lives. Yeah. How could he say that? Men, we're going to talk to some men. Is that true? Tell the truth. Do y'all not want what? So, wait a minute.
Tell them what.
Hey.
What? Tell them your name and why.
I can't speak too much on the mic.
Well, why you gonna holler?
I'm a unknown person, but I'm gonna say that's a true thing.
Get one. No, go ahead, talk, honey.
No, that is not acceptable at all. I'm with you, dear.
Yeah.
No, thank you. No.
So, because, honey, what men got to realize, women get just as hot as a doggone man, but she settles and just stay there and wait on y'all. But y'all want to go out there and run and
say what, young man?
I'm with it if it's fair. We can't just expect the woman not to do anything. Everybody
right.
can't be everything for one person. If I can do it, she got to be able to do it too. So that's the only way it works, I think.
That's right. Honey, what's his name? Ray Parker Jr. said a woman need love just like you do. So, baby, so let her have hers too. Nah.
What? Again?
They just want to have the option. They may not want to do it, but you can't tell them they can't. That's all.
That's right. Don't tell them they can't.
But sure, they might want to be what they might be down for. You just got to let them know. That's all.
But why is this the new thing, though, that all these men want to be polyamorous? Nobody want to be with one
It's been around.
What?
Yeah, the white people on the TV show with the horses and the buggies, they started it.
Yeah. Yeah, but that don't mean y'all got to keep it up, honey. That's not right, honey. I don't think that's fair.
Yeah, Gary, sister wives.
Yeah, sister wives, right. Yeah,
sister wives. But yeah, they don't believe in cars and stuff. So
they just believe in having
I don't mind having 7 wives and have a horse and some horses in a buggy.
Yeah.
And milking cows and all that stuff. I'm down with it.
Oh, shit.
All day, dog. All day.
That's ridiculous. But I mean, I don't understand the new black man, honey. He wants to do all this. When this happen?
Yeah, Gary, it keep you out the streets, Gary. Yeah, it keep you out the streets.
Well,
Gary, that happened in the Bible. Who was the one
one
had 900 wives in the Bible?
What?
Who was that in the Bible had 900 wives?
Yeah, Daniel.
Yeah.
Daniel
Solomon or Joshua.
I think it was James, the black one. It was the black one. It was James.
Daniel, get out the lines then.
Yeah, but that's not right, honey. I just don't agree with that. I think women
It
look at y'all
was
slavery.
James. It was James, the black one.
Oh, James. Oh, he had more than one woman. Oh, well, Keisha needs to get more than one man.
That's why he ended up getting a lot of churches named out there. All the new St. James Missionary Baptist Church.
Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, I just think it's ridiculous, though, honey. But this is the new man. What these new men are doing, want to be more polyamorous and stuff. But when a woman look at a flabby-ass man walk away from the bed, you don't think she don't like that?
No, that's not nice. That is not nice.
Hell.
That was
but
not
y'all
nice.
want something nice and tight and fit and all that, but here you looking like, honey, damn it to hell. But anyway, y'all.
Y'all don't be egging Gary on with y'all messy self.
They telling the truth and shaming the devil. Nah, that's what it is, though, honey. But anyway, we're going to pray for Mario and hopefully and pray for y'all that he gets, because the reason why he's doing this, y'all, because, you know, his teammate, his bandmate got with his wife.
Oh, for real?
She left him for his bandmate. So he upset and
Oh.
you know? Yeah, so,
She wasn't with him. She
April-
was not with Omari, and they had already broke up when that had happened.
Well, they
Don't
was
do
together
that.
at one point, so, honey,
Don't
she
do
still
that.
got mad with him. He got mad, so, honey, they was once together.
Don't you put them too close together like that. That didn't happen like that, Gary.
But it happened.
Messy.
The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is onyx and gold. On the high end, you say onyx and gold, and on the lunch, you say black and gold for the alphas. That's y'all color, honey. Yes.
And then you know wore a Kappa jacket up in here. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, we are broadcasting live from the Georgia International Convention Center in Atlanta for the Alpha Phi Alpha Focus HBCU Fair. And we got Gary with the T and the Kahlua of the day. Y'all make some noise for Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Beyonce, y'all. Beyonce, baby. What's the word? Is it flexing or what we used to call it?
Flexing?
Stunting. Is stunting a word?
Stunting.
So stunting still a word?
Yeah.
Beyonce flex stunting. But anyway, y'all, baby, this girl is letting y'all have it. Now, Beyonce said, y'all, that she just wants to enjoy simple pleasures, honey, of life without getting hounded by the damn paparazzi. Now, she said she loved to stay under the radar. She said she loved to go on vacation. She said, but to you poor people, she said she don't like going to no damn beach. She said she don't like no beach. She said she don't like no beach. She said, honey, she like being on a boat, honey. She said she just loved sailing on a boat, honey, just being out there in the ocean and just enjoying the stuff. But a lot of people say
You talking about a boat, you talking about like below deck.
Well, what below deck, whatever. She
Yeah,
said
like
boat.
a yacht.
Yeah, a yacht, but honey, people are very upset.
Why they
Because
upset?
she's flexing, honey. How many of y'all got boats? Nah, you see there? No, just see, these people ain't got no damn boat, and you talking about you like to go on a boat, she don't want to go on the beach. Honey. These are beach people, and I felt bad.
I got a little small fishing boat that I fish out of. You talking about something like that?
Well, she didn't say
I bought it from the Bass Pro Shop.
She didn't say Gilligan Island boat.
But Gary, it's
She
a lot
said-
of people that like going on boats. Why is it bad for her to say she like going? It's a lot of people that like going on boats.
But your audience, honey, ain't on no boat. They got to go to the beach.
A lot of her audience is on boats. They go on boats. You
I
have to
said
own
beach.
a boat to go on a boat.
They be chartering boats down in Miami.
Yeah,
now.
but her Beyonce said she likes to go on a boat, not the beach. And I got offended behind that because the beach is a place where it's free. You can go out and relax and do what you need to do, honey.
And everybody don't like
everything.
getting that sand on them. You know, that sand all in the house. It's hard to get out your house.
Well, hell, rinse off before you get home then. How about that? Beyonce, rinse off. But anyway, I felt bad, honey. I just felt so bad for the people, honey. I said, now, Beyonce knows she's wrong for that. She shouldn't say that.
Well, you know Beyonce rich. She should flex. She
Yeah,
deserves to
but-
flex.
but
She's
Ricky-
the best. She's one of the greatest of our time.
And she's one of the hardest working women in showbiz.
But she is offending us. We came on a damn boat.
She
Why you talking
offending
about-
you.
Black people came on a boat.
You
No.
didn't come on no boat.
Well, my ancestors did. Nah.
You ain't got no
But Gary,
ancestors.
but Gary, I think you probably don't like boats because of your experience at Lake Lanier when I took you out on my boat. We went fishing.
I'm still damn traumatized for that, hell.
And that's why you don't like boats.
That's why I don't like boats and planes, honey. We was on a plane with his ass and a boat. No
we, have to
damn.
knock,
honey.
we have to knock Gary out like Mr. T on the 18.
We were on that damn boat. Ricky was tossing and turning. I was screaming and hollering. All I saw was all my fashions, honey, just going away, honey. All my shit. I mean, all my stuff. All my stuff just gone, honey. Then when we flew on a plane with him, Brad, He was flying us on the doggone plane, girl. I was traumatized in a plane that still had an ashtray and shag carpet.
I told Gary that I was a great pilot. I know how to fly planes, and I'm a great boat captain. But you know what I do? I make the boat go real fast, and then I hit the brakes. When you hit the brakes on the boat, it make you feel like the boat gonna sink. And watch me just sit there and just scream.
And that's why I don't like boats. So when Beyonce talking about boats and things, she done got me upset, honey, because that's not a good look. And you don't say stuff like that, honey, about no doggone boat when people can't afford a damn car to get to the boat, to get to the beach. How about that?
Right.
But in my quick for free story, y'all, let's continue to pray for Dwayne Wade. I don't know if y'all heard the shocking news. Dwayne Wade said, y'all, that he's given his son, y'all, 4 years to figure out life. Now, you know Dwayne
Which
has
one?
Zaire. He said he gave Zaire 4 years. He said because Zaire had been to Japan. He said he'd been all over the country.
The tall one that played basketball.
The one that's 19. Yeah, don't play basketball. Okay. He said he went to Africa and he went to China, y'all, and he said he really need to figure it out. But a lot of people said that was very offensive for him to do that to Zaire when Zaire was able to figure out, you know, what she wanted already out of life. You know, because Zaire, she decided that she wanted to trans. And people saying that how could he do that to Zaire by giving him 4 years when Zaire said, honey, I want to be this, and he was able to be it. So some people saying that's being partial towards your children when you could give one a choice and the other said, this is the choice. So we're just going to keep him lifted up in prayer, and hopefully Gabrielle talked to him about doing that to his children and giving them choice, because I didn't have a choice growing up. My mom said, this is what you're going to do, and that was that. And here I is. The color today, honey, is one of my favorite my color today.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color today. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all, people are still talking, Rickey, about Jennifer Hudson, baby. They say this girl found herself in a quite situation the other night, Rickey, at the Knicks versus Warrior game. Now, they're saying that beautiful Jennifer Hudson was sitting in the crowd, y'all, listening to this at the basketball game. You know, her and her man, Carmen, they were sitting right there on the floor, seats, honey. So they were saying during the game, the singer, y'all, she seemed to have her glasses flung off, y'all, after a basketball. They say, baby, that ball flew, baby, and knocked this girl glasses off, honey, while she was sitting courtside with Carmen. They're saying, y'all, that the ball flew into the crowd after Knicks guy Miles McBride, y'all, he tried to snatch the ball, but then it, honey, went on and knocked Miss Hudson, honey. And a lot of people saying, y'all, that allegedly they're saying that Tiffany Haddish, y'all, knows Miles McBride and may have told him to knock some sense in Jennifer's head and threw that ball toward her. That's what they saying.
No, it was an accident, Gary. They were playing basketball.
I'm with you, Gary.
Yes.
Out of all them people, out of 20,000 people,
now,
out of 20,000 people in that stadium, that ball gonna go straight to Jennifer Hudson.
No.
Yes, sir.
Come on,
yes, baby.
Elon Musk got something to do with that.
Something. Yes, Lord, baby. They say, baby, Miss Hudson was grasping for life, honey, for her glasses. Honey. And Carmen, they say he tried to swipe the ball, but that ball almost popped her before Carmen decided to throw his arms up, honey. So I don't know. But it's just a sad situation. But they say her glasses are okay right now. And nobody knows.
We got to pray here. That's a conspiracy, Gary.
That's a conspiracy. Why would that ball hit Jennifer Hudson?
Out of all the people. Come on.
They was tussling over the ball, kind of, and he flung it, and it just... He didn't have control of where it went. His hand just like, come on, Gary. It wasn't.
I'm just telling what
Gary,
people say.
Gary, I'm like, I want to talk. I want to talk to the basketball and see what
That's
happens.
right, honey. That's right. We need to talk to the ball. That's right, honey. Did Tiffany commission that ball to pop Miss Jennifer Hudson's glasses off,
honey? She didn't, Gary. Don't do that. She did not. She
well,
did
honey,
not.
no, we never know, but honey, that's what they saying. So
we just glad Jennifer is okay, right, Gary?
Yeah, but we glad she's okay. But they say she will not be at that game tonight, honey, because they got another game tonight. They say Miss Hudson will not be there, honey. Her or her glasses. So we're gonna follow that.
That's messy. She gonna kill you. You know she gonna kill you.
Honey, yes, Jennifer, I love you. I love Jennifer. I watch your show every day. All right, moving on, honey. In other celebrity news, y'all, T-Pain is finally speaking out. Now, he said he is tired of y'all getting clown, honey, by flying commercially, honey. Now, people have been talking about him, and he said he going to let y'all know why he never pay y'all for a private jet. Now, he said, listen to this, quote, to take a private jet, y'all, from Atlanta to Las Vegas and then back to Atlanta, he said, is only $126,000. He said, and y'all asking me, honey? He said, do y'all understand what I'm saying? He said, no way. He said, are you okay now? He said, do you feel like, no private jet? He said, what are y'all? He said, why are y'all taking a private jet? He said, you're not spending all this money to go make money, he said, honey. He said, so why would you do that in the world? He said, that is not smart at all. That's a lot of, Ricky, $126,000?
Yeah. Man, listen, I have to use them sometimes. They're not cheap. You're paying for the gas, for real.
Yeah. Now, he said he was once worth, Ricky, y'all, $40 million. He said, but now all of his fortune is gone. He said he's only worth now about $10 million. He said that's how much he's worth. He said now all his people knew. He said now his people all knew about him. He said his financial team, honey, they knew about it, but they would not share that information with him. He said, because guess why? He said, because had they shared that with him, they would have all lost their job. So they just say nothing. They just let him go broke.
Nobody, you can buy your first class ticket for like $1,200, $600 if you get it in advance and stuff. You just don't have to be sitting up there paying for that kind of money just for some social media purposes, whatever. But you say that money if you have to scramble up private jet, you say that for an emergency.
Yeah,
something that you got to get to.
And just not to be
them promoters pay for it. One time we had a flight to cancel, a whole Mike Epps comedy tour, and all them flights canceled, and them promoters had to get a jet, and we had to get on it. We had to get to that gig. So, stuff like that. But ain't nobody balling like that. Nobody.
I see that. All right, y'all, the color today is one of my favorites. The color today, y'all, is Takara. On the high end, you say Takara, and on the low end, that's beautiful red, y'all. And remember, Ricky, today is our St. Jude Radiothon, y'all. Now, we want you to become a part of In Hope, y'all, by pledging just $19 a month to help kids at St. Jude battling cancer and other diseases like sickle cell. So text Ricky to 785-833. That's RICKEY to 785-833. And when you do that, y'all, you'll get a beautiful T-shirt, Saves Lives shirt, and y'all, limited edition St. Jude sweatshirt. That's Ricky, RICKEY, 785-833. Standard data and messaging rates apply.
Hey, y'all, give it a Gary. Did you give us the color?
Yep, the color is Takara. On the high end, you say Takara, and on the low, you say beautiful red. That's our color.
Basically, when it got somebody's name, somebody cousin's name, and then made it the color. Other day, you ain't putting no effort into that color this morning.
That's I dug high and low, baby.
Everybody listen to the morning show. Got a child, a grandchild, a niece named Takara. Y'all give it up a Gary with
yeah.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary got the tea and the color today, Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's Thursday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood, y'all. And guess what? Today is our St. Jude Radiothon, y'all. Now, we want you to become a partner in Hope, y'all, by pledging just $19 a month to help kids at St. Jude battling cancer and other diseases like sickle cell. So we want you to text Ricky, RICKEY, to 785-833. And when you do, honey, you'll get a beautiful This Shirt Save Lives and, y'all, a limited edition St. Jude sweatshirt like I'm wearing right now. Now, that's Ricky to 785-833. Standard data and messaging rates apply. And now here's the mess. All right, y'all. Comedian Mike Epps, honey, he is speaking out, baby. He said he will not, honey, visit the Shannon Sharp Club Shay Shay podcast until the former athlete turned podcaster interviews some white folks. He said, I ain't going to do no Club Shay Shay. Now, he said, Shannon Sharp, he said, y'all got to bring some white men on here and grill them. He said, you can't just grill, honey, black people. He said, that mess ain't right. He said, that's what he's talking about. He said, he also continued, y'all, he said, y'all got to bring some white men on, He said, because you just can't do this to the black folks. He said, that mess. He said, and I know, honey, we make money off clickbaiting, but clickbait them white folks. He said, get some of your NFL players that honey, that was messed up, and that's not the word he used. He said, get some of them on the damn show and what have you. So a lot of people saying, well, is that true? And he also wanted to say, y'all, that Shannon Sharp, honey, has had several other major viral moments, but, honey, they all featured black celebrities. He said Shannon Sharp's Club Shay Shay interview with Cat Williams, it went viral and it caused friction amongst the comedy community. He said, we got to balance this out. He said, Shannon Sharp, he said, now if you're listening, he said, we want you to see you interview some of them white football players that was in the NFL that got messed up, so just balance this all out and not on no race mess. He said, but you can't just interview black men and let them pour out all their pain on these damn podcasts. He said that's some bull crap, unquote.
He interviews the people that's most interesting. Maybe there's not that many interesting people from the other community.
Yeah, well, that may not be so, but still, honey, he's saying, black folks is just making black folks look bad.
Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce, you got.
What's so interesting about Travis Kelce?
Bill, what his name? Bill Burr. You got.
Bill Burr would probably be a good interview.
Absolutely,
Bill Burr would be a great interview.
That you can interview. Hell, you can interview Barack Obama.
Yeah, but he said some white folks. He said he needs to put some white people on there. He said put some white people on there, make them look bad. Yeah, he said make them look bad.
I don't think the interview make it look bad because I did Club Shay Shay.
Yeah.
And I was upbeat and optimistic and positive and happy and told great stories. And, you know, I don't think it's Shannon Sharp fault. If you go on there with the intention to tell your story or to promote what you would like to promote and do a good interview and talk about something with some substance, you don't have to use platforms and interviews to drag people that you don't like. You can talk about positive things. Like if you go and look at my interview on Club Shay Shay, it was all positive. It was fun. I told great stories, and it might have not got the 70 million, but some people like candy more than they like salad. You know what I'm saying? Some people wake up and got a sweet tooth and eat candy, and there are some people that's gonna wake up and eat healthy and take in positive things. You know, anything that's positive, that's helping people or whatever, it ain't gonna get the clicks that negative things get.
Yeah. Cheryl Underwood had a really good interview on there. Tip had a really good interview on there. I mean,
absolutely.
He had several people on there that had really good interview, but I think the whole point is to have people that are going to be interesting.
Yeah, and he don't get people on there and grill them. He might ask them about something, but it's up to the person that's being interviewed to decide whether you want to open up that rabbit hole or go down that road with all of that stuff.
And if you do open that rabbit hole and go down it as a reporter, he's going to ask more questions about that hole you just went out to get more information.
Yep, that's right. Anyway. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, Jada Pinkett Smith, baby. This girl is speaking out, honey. She said she had a lot of adjustment to her life, y'all, when she married Will Smith. Now, she said, but, honey, she couldn't be in the house, honey, with his family. She said she couldn't be in the house with his family all the time, honey. She said for the sake of her own mental, she needs to take her a break from her husband and kids on occasions and stuff. And everybody's talking about that. She said, quote, I knew that I was not built, honey, for conventional marriage. She said that. She said even the word wife, honey, she said it's a golden cage. She said swallow the damn key. She said even before she was married, she was like, honey, that killed me, honey. And it damn near did. So she said she needs another break. So right now she may be taking another break from Will. Because Will, I mean, he looks a little boring. And Jada needs some excitement in her life. She come from Baltimore, from the hood and what have you. I think she was friends with Tupac.
No, don't do Baltimore like that now.
Oh, well, I mean, that's the part she came from. It was not as Beverly Hillish, and so she letting it be known that one thing people got to realize though, Ricky, women like a roughneck just as much as a doggone man does. And y'all think y'all just like around the way girls. A woman like a damn man, honey, that's a little rough around the edges, honey, and gonna spit on her and spit when he walk and talk and talk to her.
Is that what women want?
Huh?
Yeah. The bad guys do get the bad women. They don't like no nice guys like myself get laughed at and disrespect.
Yeah, nobody don't want that.
You don't want no guy that's gonna open the door for you. And come home to some black eyed peas and neck bones and cornbread.
No,
you don't want that.
No,
they call it.
It was called back in the day, Rick. It was a cantaloupe or a hot fudge sundae. You more of a cantaloupe.
They want you to have been on jail or probation.
Yeah, right. A lady on Facebook yesterday said, I just miss laying in the bed in the midst of some cheating arms. I said, damn, is that bad?
All right, baby.
She ought to be laying in some
Yes.
shout out to Jessica Williams. She said, I miss laying in some cheating arms.
Oh my God. That's cute, Miss Jessica, girl. All right, the color today is one of my favorite color. My color today is Takara. On the high end, you say Takara, and on the low end, just say beautiful red, baby. That's the color for the day. All right.
All right,
cheating arms, honey.
Some cheating arms. You know, they rather have some cheating arms than to be by themselves. Now, Gary, today is our St. Jude Radiothon. Ladies and gentlemen, we want you to become a partner. We want you to become a partner in hope by pledging just $19 a month. $19 a month to help kids at St. Jude battling cancer and other diseases like sickle cell and all that. I have lost family members to cancer and sickle cell, not kids or whatever. But I'm just grateful to God that I'm not that I'm on the other side of this. So I just want to help. I want to help. I think it's important that we all help. I need everybody, if you would, if God put it on your heart, let him use you this morning. Text Rickey to 785-833. 785-833. And when you do, you're going to get a This Shirt Save Lives t-shirt and a limited edition of St. Jude sweatshirt. Okay, that's Rickey to 785-833. RICKEY to 785-833. All right, standard data and messaging rates apply. Y'all.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, it is Friday. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Y'all, Gabrielle Union is finally speaking out, baby, and they say this girl is walking it back, honey. Now, if y'all recall, 2 years ago, the beautiful actress, Miss Gabrielle Union, she raised eyebrows, y'all, they admitted that she splits, honey, the bills 50-50 with her husband, retired NBA player, Mr. Dwayne Wade. Well, honey, they say these days, Miss Gabrielle say she's no longer a part of that 50-50 household after realizing what she was dealing with. Here's what she said.
I famously said 50-50 or bust, right? And I meant that financially, spiritually, emotionally. And there's just a lot of days that I have 10% and I need him to be 90. There's days I don't have and I need him to be 100. And I was like, do you want to pay whole mortgage? I thought I was about to die. And he was like, you insisted on that. He's like, I thought it made you feel better. I'm like, it did. And right now I want to take it back.
Isn't that touching? I don't believe she said that. Ain't no way in hell I would be paying no bills in no house with no rich husband like that. So I don't see why she was hollering about she was paying 50-50 from the start. But I guess she wanted to spot off and let the girls know that she was every woman. But
yeah,
now
she likes to feel like she contributing, I think, Gary. You know, everybody wants to feel like they contributing. People ain't just completely taking care of them.
Well, guess what my contribution is? Raising your damn children. That's my contributing.
Yeah.
That's the contributing.
And keeping peace. Let me tell you something. I'd rather for a woman to keep her money and bring peace and happiness to the household.
That's
right.
But
if she able to do both now, you know. But I never. I was married 12 years and my wife never paid a bill ever. And my grandmama didn't pay a bill either. I let my wife keep her money, do what she want to do with it. I give her everything she need and half of what she want.
Yeah,
that's right.
I pay all our bills.
Yeah,
and it works out. I think it's every individual couple. They have to decide for themselves what works for them.
Yeah. So the woman should be paying no bills. If y'all got children in there, she should raise the children and take care of them. My mama didn't pay no bills.
Gary?
Well, whichever one play the male role.
Is that what you think? Whichever one play the male role?
Well, who's the more dominant? The more dominant, honey, that's the one pay the bills.
No.
But how does that work, Brett? That is a good question. That's something we could talk about one day.
We share a lot of things. We split a lot of things. We do a lot of 50-50 stuff, and some she pays, some I pay. You know, we just whatever we feel like paying, whatever comes to her first or me first, we just take care of it when it comes. Either way, whatever it is.
Hey, Gary, I wonder who pay all the bills in Neo's house.
No.
Neo.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you sat there and made all that stuff about honey. You got 4 and 5 women. He better pay all the bills.
No, I'm sure he does take good care of them.
I'm finna do what Neo doing, y'all. Come on. All I need is a good damn crispy looking sandwich every now and then, and some Kool-Aid and a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Here you go.
Stupid.
Yes, sir. Yes,
it.
sir.
Come on, dog.
Yes, sir.
There you have it, honey.
Yes, sir.
I don't think you got the patience or the tolerance.
Yeah, he don't. He just talking.
They have a good attitude and they chill. If they
The
chill,
chance
like,
of finding 3 women that got good attitudes and chill, man, please.
if they have brat personality, just chill, just be laid back with some shades on. You know, I'm cool.
You don't want them to talk.
Oh, they can talk. But but let me tell you something about Brett. She know how to read the room.
That's right.
And she be on some energy stuff, and that's what I like. That energy just ain't doing
And
too
I'm
much.
domesticated. I love to clean up.
You
I
do.
love to cook.
Yep,
I love
not
to.
that.
I like for it to be super neat. I love washing and folding clothes. If I see something on the baseboards, I'm wiping it up. Like I ain't that girl where it's gonna just be messy. Things got to be intact now.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking, Brett. Please do a speech, do a commencement, do a commencement address to all the women on the radio one day. A commencement.
Yes, Lord. Yes, honey.
All
But
I
moving
can
on.
do is be me. Go
That's
ahead.
right, honey. In my quick for free story, y'all, Beyonce knows Cardi and Jay-Z, honey. They're saying that this papa couple has 3 children, little Blue Ivy, y'all, Rumi and Sir. And they're saying, y'all, honey, that Blue Ivy, honey, has access to the best producers and musicians. And people said, honey, they wonder if she's going to be a new singer just like her mom and dad, honey. You know, which, I mean, they say she's passionate about her future as a performer. And, you know, that's a good thing, though. But they're saying Beyonce and Jay-Z's daughter allegedly loved the spotlight. Now they're saying while the couple's fan likely anticipated their children would become performers, a source told In Touch Weekly that Beyonce and Jay-Z don't want to push their kids into performing. However, Blue Ivy, y'all, has already developed a passion, y'all, and drive for the arts.
Nice.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Brad, would you want your child, Ricky, y'all, would y'all want your kids to be like y'all performers or whatever, knowing all the mess that you go through in this
Well,
life?
if that's what they want to do, you teach them. It's going to be something in anything they do. It's going to be issues. You know what I'm saying? In the business world, all of that. You're going to have issues at work with people no matter what, because people are going to be peopling. So if that's what they want to do, you help them and you follow their goals with
It's
them.
their
I
dream.
think.
It's their life. Yeah, let them do what they feel like, whatever they passionate about.
That's right. It's going to be ups and downs in anything they do.
My son want to be an Uber driver, so I took him to get his new tires and get his oil changed and all that. Make sure he good. He want to be the greatest Uber driver in the world.
Yes,
So you got to have dreams.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know what?
Yeah, but I mean, nothing wrong with he could own an Uber company, I guess.
That's right. Come on now.
That's right.
Come on.
Well, congratulations. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is mineral. On the high end, you say mineral, and on the low end, you say beautiful gray. That's your color for today.
All right, y'all, give it up for Gary with the T.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rick's Smiley Morning Show, 5 minutes after the hour. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Loving hip-hop star Yandy Smith. Oh, my God, Ricky. She made a desperate plea, y'all. She's pleading to the world, y'all, for them to stay out of her marriage until her longtime husband, Mendeces Harris, y'all. Now, the message came, y'all, on the heels of a cast member, Jessica White, claiming, y'all.
I thought her name was Papoose.
No, that's the other one. That's who's that, Brad? What's
I'm
her
getting
name?
everybody mixed up. My bad.
Yeah, that's
That's
Papoose.
Remy's ex.
Yeah, so that's different ones. They almost alike though, but no. But anyway, y'all, the cast member Jessica White, y'all, she claimed, y'all, that Mendeces, honey, had been exchanging DMs with her niece, y'all. But they're saying that Yandy hit Jessica, y'all, with a Uno reverse card and revealed that she had been the one DMing her niece, not her husband, Mendeces, honey. You know, and it's just a sad situation, y'all. They're saying Mendeces, you know, he's been hit, y'all, with a series of adultery claims, y'all, throughout their marriage. And Yandy, you know, wants to put it in, y'all, to the mess once and for all. They're saying that Yandy urged people, y'all, to allow one family, y'all, to please just stay together instead of constantly, y'all, trying to break up her union with the father of her children, y'all. I mean, and it's just a shocking thing. And, you know, somebody was saying for Yandy, you remember, Rick, I think it was the Isaac brothers, they wrote a song, you know, you can't be with the one you love, love the one you with. They said there's a rose. There's a rose, Ricky, in a fisted glove, and the eagles fly with the dove.
You better
And if
say
you
it.
can't be with the one you love, you got to love the one you with.
God, that thing deep. That's scripture.
Yes,
That's
Lord
scripture.
Jesus. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, y'all. So let's keep Yandy lifted up in our prayers, y'all, because, honey, that woman wants to keep her husband, and she wants people to stay out of her marriage and stuff, because, you know, in those reality shows here, you don't keep her husband too long, because they definitely, y'all, honey, they get you broke up quick. So let's pray for Yandy and me, man, these that they stay together. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Dr. Umar Johnson. Y'all know Dr. Umar Johnson? Everybody remember him?
Yeah.
Dr. Umar Johnson? Umar Johnson? Well, honey, it's a touching story right now. His beautiful daughter, they're saying his daughter, Nisa, 22, is speaking out, y'all. They say she took to TikTok to call out her celebrity father, y'all, for not being there throughout her childhood. And here's what Nisa said, honey.
Why are you coming to the internet with this? I already tried to get in contact with him. He shut me down and ignored me. Oh, you trying to tear down Dr. Umar? No, I'm not. He tore himself down by not building a relationship with his own daughter.
Oh, Jesus.
Man.
Yes, honey. They said she's 22 years old. She said her dad has never, honey, been to anything important, no graduations, no birthday parties, nothing. She said he has not been in her life. And she said again, she's not making this video to bash him. She's definitely not bashing her dad. She said she's making a video, y'all, to state facts, honey. And that's all she said she wanted to do, y'all. So we're going to keep Nissa lifted up in our prayer as well while we're praying, honey, for all these other people, you know, because people come out and just say some things, honey. And I don't know. I'm sure her dad, I'm sure he probably was somewhere in her life and something. Right now, she probably just going through something. And we just going to, you know, continue to pray for Nisa and hopefully and pray for y'all.
I hope they get together because they need each other.
They need each other, y'all. And while we on our knees praying, let's continue to pray, y'all, for Kanye West. I don't know if y'all heard the shocking news, but Kanye West made the statement, y'all, that he wants Drake to speak at his funeral. Yes, they say Kanye is back and he's loving Drake, and they said that he wants a Canadian rapper to speak at his funeral, y'all, when he eventually passes away. He said, quote, I saw a video of Drake walking through his house and showing he had a library of rhyme books. And Ye wrote in the all caps, honey, he said, man, I wish I could have seen and remembered this when my jealousy overtook me. I love Drake. I'ma say this, when I die, I need you, Drake, to speak at my funeral, unquote.
Yeah, you got to be a member of that church, though, in order for him to come speak at your funeral. I ain't going to be messy, though. It won't be messy. You know what I'm talking about. Got to be a member. You ain't having a funeral here. If you ain't having a funeral here, then I can't speak at the funeral, because the funeral need to be here.
Yeah,
even though
Lord.
the church don't hold with 75 people. But
yes, Lord. Yes.
It's neither here nor there.
That's neither here nor there, honey. Yes, Lord, and the church says.
Message.
Okay.
Yes, Lord. So we're just going to be in prayer, y'all. We're going to keep all parties lifted up in our prayer, y'all, during this segment here.
Gary,
And
can I
while
speak? Am I going? Are you going to have me on the program to say something at your service?
I don't know. Like what they say, no time.
Cause every time we get together, I ask you, so what you left me in the wheel.
Yes, Lord. And I'm going to leave everything you gave me, that old Louis Vuitton bag.
You're going to give it back.
Those jeans, honey, that hat that I got.
And
You gave me a lot of
then
stuff.
I got another shirt I'm holding for you. I just ain't had a chance to give it to you.
Yeah, because I've been waiting on it since last year. But the good thing about it is it's coming back. It's in this season, so I definitely want to receive that. So, yes, sir, honey.
Yeah, because
yes.
you would award it and it would have been tore up by now. Because, you know, you be wearing clothes out.
Yes, Lord. But I'm not going to wear that out, though. So we're going to recycle.
I need to at least get up and do the New Testament or something. Gary, you're going to have me just sit in the audience.
Well, you can say Jesus wept.
Or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
And quickly, y'all, Journey Smollett, y'all, her ex-husband said he won't have her damn childhood earnings, y'all. Y'all better watch who you marry, honey. Because these men want money, too. They want the money.
I hate that.
I just don't believe in no man eating off a woman. Now, child support is one thing, but you just asking her to give you alimony. I wouldn't give a damn if you have to go get a job at Winn-Dixie or whatever. Go be a man. Go get started over.
Yeah.
You a real man.
You trying to take the money she was making from when she was a child. Get out of here,
That's right,
bro.
honey.
That's crazy.
His
Get
name
a
is
job.
Josiah Bell. They say, baby, he out here trying to get him secure him a nice little retirement package at her expense. Now, they said, y'all, despite Journey already cutting him, honey, she only gives him nearly $1 million, honey, a year. She said, but, honey, he said he want half of her 401k and her SAG pension.
Man,
so there
that's
you have
crazy.
it.
I'll be in jail.
Yes, Lord. So we're going to say that.
Somebody, you done worked hard and you're a woman, and then you got a man eating off a woman. Man, that ain't right, man.
Right.
Yes,
I
Lord.
would never, ever, I don't care how much money she had, The only somebody I might ask to give me something is Oprah. And then we can just write me a little check and let me go on. And at least I can get a 2-bedroom apartment instead of a 1-bedroom apartment or whatever. And going on about my business, man. Instead of that eat off no female, man. That ain't cool. That's a whole man law violation.
Yeah, but they say the new man said you got to pay what you weigh. So, honey, she got to pay what she weigh.
One thing about a real man, he going to go get him a job at Jiffy Lube, and he going to get him a damn 1-bedroom apartment with a TV on the floor. Real men know how to start over. You know what I'm saying? Know how to sit up there and get a check. I don't even feel comfortable going to the. I'll go to the bank and cash that check with a paper bag over my head.
Okay.
I'd be so embarrassed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's Ricky. I said it's the new man. No, you the old man. These the new men. The new man say, honey, we want to be compensated. Or they want to be compensated.
Drizzle.
No, the color today, y'all, is mineral. On the high end, you say mineral, and on the low end, just say beautiful gray. That's your color for the. What's that? Drizzle.
If you know, you know.
Oh.
It's a whole community out there.
For Gary with the T.